Hey everybody, Substatica here. Welcome back to the early alpha closed playtest for Silent North. Silent North is due out in early access on March 20th for MetaQuest standalone and PCVR on Steam. I'd like to thank the studio for providing us access to Silent North. Hey Pretzel Man, good to see you. Let me know if the video and audio levels are good. I've been just jumping in here every once in a while to see if any players are about and to do some exploring, so I thought I would start up the stream. I did try to venture pretty far north recently and ended up dying on one of the mountains, so I'm going to try that again. You're good. That's good. I think our weapons are loaded. We've got a FAL. We've got the Seiko. Got our scopes. So we're doing pretty good. I don't think there's anyone else online, but you never know when someone's gonna pop in. So we'll just go about our business. And if we come across a player, so be it. I may put myself on mute though, so that I can continue to talk to chat. Hey St. Jimmy, Vibes, Turtle King, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well this Saturday. I think it's Saturday. I am just going to jump into the menu and turn voice off and show you where we are on the map. So that's where we are, and we are going to head into the mountains, which are treacherous. I'm going to see if I can find some cold weather gear. Basically, as you get high into the mountains, you start getting cold, and that's this little thermometer icon, and the cold will kill you. Now we can collect bundles of sticks to use in furnaces, but we have to find a furnace up there too, which I haven't been able to do. And there is cold weather gear, although I haven't been able to find any of that either. But thankfully food will heal you right now, which is something that's just happening for the playtest. So as the cold damages you, you can use food to keep healing that damage, but eventually you're going to run out. Now you may notice some flickering, and that likely has to do with the OVR toolkit that is giving me the chat on my wrist rather than the game itself. Okay. There were some dead players around this farm previously, and there's always zombies around this farm as well. Modding Saints and Sinners on Native Quest basically requires you to pirate the game, and that's something that I personally don't do. Though, if you poke around on Discord, you can find people that do undertake that sort of thing, and you end up with kind of more cheats rather than mods. So here we've got a dead player. He's got a Coke. We'll take his Coke. He's got a Ruger. We'll just leave that. We don't need the Ruger. Where are we going? It's getting dark. There's another player. So if you're not familiar with how Silent North works yet, okay, military outfit, level 2. When you log off, you just end up lying down and sleeping in-game. Okay. There we go. Now we've got the military outfit. The military outfit gives us armor, but it doesn't give us any insulation, so it's no good for cold protection. Let's go ahead and cross the bridge over here. This game out of 10. That's tough. It's only going into early access. I'm enjoying it. I would say if it were to release right now, I don't know, a 6 or a 7. It does have a lot of issues, a lot of polish to go, a lot of content to still go in, so it's really hard to rate it right now. But if you're purchasing early access, then, you know, you're paying to support the game as it's developed. You're not paying for a final game yet, at least, though you get the final game when it is released. But that certainly isn't what it is right now. A nice cozy shack in a zombie apocalypse. There are some nice cozy shacks in the mountain. If we can get some sticks to fire up the furnace. These tunnels should be interesting when PvP lights up. Little bump in the road there. Okay. I think we have to pass through one more town before we get to the really snowy areas. And the town is rather notorious for PvP. Players can camp up there. There's the town in the distance. I don't think a building system is in the plans, at least not near term. The game's pretty much based on DayZ. DayZ does have building, but it's not really the focus of the game. And I know Combat Waffle just released Grim, in which building really is the focus of the game. I think we'll just skip this town. I want to keep moving, although we could use a bunch of food. I don't want to stay in here though. We want cold weather gear, food, and sticks. Not seeing any movement. We'll just get through this pass and then I'll check the map, see where we want to go. Love that crunchy snow sound. All right. Gotta watch these slopes. If it's too steep, you're gonna slide and you're gonna take some damage. Fall damage is probably one of the more deadly aspects of this game. Alright, I think we follow these train tracks. All the road's beside them anyway. Okay, stats aren't too bad. Let's just take a minute to check the map. Oh, that's where we're going. Right? Yeah. So we need to start looking for a way down. Trying to head to E3, the game conference. No, it is coordinates on the grid. I think down here is the fastest way. Well, straight down there is the fastest way, but that fall would kill us. I have not tried it on standalone quest. I would have liked to, but when joining the playtest, they stated that you had to choose and you couldn't have both. So I went with PCVR, mainly because it's easier to record on PCVR. If you know their other games, Ghosts of Tabor and Grim, they play very similar and look very similar on both platforms. You know, PCVR is obviously going to have the better graphics. It's also easier to stream with chat on PCVR. Okay. This is another fall that we'd probably take damage on. Maybe not right here. Alright. We are not yet prepared for these mountains, I gotta say. We need more food and cold weather gear and sticks. And we have none of those things. Hopefully we'll run across a point of interest down here before we start climbing. I think the DLC would be great for Batman Arkham Shadow. My concern is if they do a second game and they just use the same mechanics, that the mechanics will start to get a bit overdone. It's great for the first game, but they'd have to add something to the combat mechanics to keep it fresh. Because just punching the numbers through another entire story, I think would get tiresome. Okay, so you can see a structure on the hill there, or the mountain, I guess. But they're not very well stocked, and I definitely need more food. Let's pop in a tree and check the map again. Okay, so maybe there's something up here at the end of this valley. Hey KK Plays, good to see ya. Thanks. I am enjoying Silent North. I'm a big fan of DayZ, although I've never played it. I just watch a lot of DayZ content. So Silent North is right up my alley. Not perfect by any means, and has a ways to go, but hopefully it'll get there. Man, it's not looking like there's anything at the end of this valley. Big old rock. Come on, give me something. I don't see any structures over here. I mean, we can climb a bit and it's not going to start affecting our temperature, but we can't really start our expedition. So the devs have said they want the progression of the game to be starting in the south, and that's where the basic gear is. And then, oh, look at that. We've got a structure. And then you move northward to get better gear. It's obviously more inhospitable to the north. Okay. Let's just make sure we are fully loaded. Zombies spawn around points of interest. Wow, this is a big building. One of these little hotels, I think. A couple of them. This should be great. Zombie over there. I don't think we have to worry about them. Okay, a hotel and a gas station. That's fitting. Probably a couple more zombies around. But let's start looting the hotel. Okay, that's the wood stove. Usually there's a kitchen. Not seeing a kitchen in here. Nothing to loot. So that kind of stinks. Is there going to be anything to loot in any of these? Seems like no. Okay. Get some food at least. A drink is not really what we need. Okay. These cabinets can be good. Not this one though. Cricket bat and a kitchen knife. I don't really want to go through all of these. They're not really paying off. So the original intention was when you're logging off, you find one of those rooms with a key code lock, and you could set the lock and you'd be safe. Other players wouldn't be able to get in and loot you, or not without, you know, a sort of raid. Give us some sticks. Oh yeah. Okay. So, wow, 3 stick bundles. So that's great. That means we can light a wood stove when we get cold, if we find one. I appreciate that. Oh, mushrooms are great too. Okay, we got food. Come on. It can be hard to trigger these grab locations sometimes. Okay. Little balcony over here. That's quaint. So that helped quite a bit. We got some food, we got some sticks. This looks like the end of the road for civilization. Is that a cabin up on that hill there? Okay, let's check the map. So, suppose we could start climbing. There are radio stations up in the mountains, and they may have cold weather gear. Let's start our climb. Wait, let's have something to drink and eat. One more swig. Okay, that's good. And an apple. Okay, that's good too. Put that half an apple back in our pack. Welcome back, Turtle King. So the problem with climbing is that in the snow you can't see as well which slopes are too steep. And steep slopes will basically just kill you. I don't think there was a cabin up there after all. But hopefully we can find something. I would like more food. Because you're eating non-stop when you're cold. Like, this gray spot, like, I could start falling right there, and it might kill us. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I don't know if we should try to make for that building there. It's going to get dark soon. And we really don't want to be moving when it's dark. It's not too cold yet. Our temperature is stable. I'd like to move into the really cold temperatures during the daytime so I can find a structure to shelter in. Okay. Tricky. I think we can go up through here. Thought I was falling there for a second. Alright, this kind of seems familiar. I see a radio station up there. If I start getting cold without the weather gear, I may just have to head down. But might have to wait out the night in the radio station or in this cabin here, because it's going to be nighttime soon. I'm sure, zombie over there, I'm sure they have a different build right now than what I'm playing. I'm almost certain of it. So they'll likely have yet another build for release. I'm not too worried about players up here, but there are zombies and the flashlight will alert them. Okay, let's close that. Try to keep the flashlight pointed. Oh, he's alerted, but I don't think he'll be able to get in here. Is there another door? Better check upstairs. Oh, there is no upstairs, so we're fine. He can't get in. I mean, I'd shoot them, but they respawn, so it doesn't make much difference. Could try to make it up to that radio station. Hello? Anybody there? Click. Is this empty? No, it just wasn't charged. Okay, that's going to bring a couple of the others, I think. Okay. There's one more over there. I don't think I'm going to get cold up at that radio tower. So let's head up there and hope for some cold weather gear. Yeah, there's plenty of bugs in this game. As far as best weapon, I prefer the M4, although I have a FAL right now as kind of my primary, and then I've also got... Just a second, I have to concentrate here, I'm going to fall to my death. It's hard to see the slopes. Have the Seiko military sniper rifle over my shoulder with an ACOG scope. That's my preferred loadout right now. I think that's one of the best currently. An aim point scope on the M4. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I'm kind of sliding there. Whoa. It's a bit freaky up here, not gonna lie. Oh, great. Am I gonna die? No. Where? How did he get up here? Jesus. Okay. I think I lost my primary down the hill. The foul. There's another one. Okay, I'm gonna head back down. Slowly. They must be from the radio tower. Whoa. Okay. All right then. We need a different approach. I think there's one more up there. Let's try this side. We are getting a bit cold, but we are up here, so let's try to get all the way up. Whoa! We are so gonna die. We just got launched. The VC's alright. There's no push to talk, though. I mean, it's a multiplayer game. In that sense, it's like grim. Oh, damn it. Where are we? All the way down there. I guess we can try a different way. To get north now. Yeah, sniping's fun in this game. Although the render distances for some of the structures aren't as far as the player. So a player can be like in a tent and you won't see the tent. Although the tent will block shots, in my experience. But the distances for the sniper rifle are pretty great in this game. I mean, you can be on a mountain, really. Okay, so now we have no weapons, no gear. There will be zombies around this point of interest, and we have nothing to defeat them with. So we gotta... Oh, we just alerted one, so now we basically have to outrun them. Oh, there's another. We've aggroed two. We should be able to lose them on this hill over here. They can't climb as well as players can. But I don't think I can climb this hill, at least not yet. So we gotta wait for it to get a bit more gradual. I can't really look back because I'm gonna slow down if I look back. Yeah, so we can't get any further up just yet. Looks like we can up here. Whoa! Still got one on us. Okay. Oh, I'm slowing down for some reason. Don't need the flashlight anymore. Still chasing us. No, it doesn't show where you died. I mean, my body is still up there. I don't know when my gear and body will despawn. Still chasing us. Still have no weapon to deal with them. Okay, that should slow them down. If you can create enough distance, then they will de-aggro, but it's really difficult to create distance. I think he's still after us. We've been telling the devs, you know, we need to spawn with some sort of weapon because this sort of thing happens. Okay. I think we finally lost him. Let's see where we are. Okay, I actually want to go that way. So I'm gonna move back here. Where is that zombie? He's right there, so if I go that way, he's gonna re-aggro, which kind of sucks. But I don't have much choice if I don't want to go too far off course. Now, if he's not looking at me, I may be able to get around him. Oh, I shouldn't have looked back. He wasn't aggroed yet, but I think I've got enough distance to lose him now. What about a silencer? I'm sure they'll add suppressors. Whoa, he is way back and he's still chasing us. Ooh, I think that's a player up there. Maybe we can get some gear. Yeah, he's going hard back there. Okay, he gave up. Yeah, a machete, a hatchet. What you got, friend? Not a lot. Just some food. Our stats are good. When I first joined the playtest, there was a bug with the zombie spawning that had the zombies always spawning around wherever the player was, and way too many of them. So basically you started off and you just had to start running, try to lose them on hills, but then they'd constantly spawn in around you. I get the feeling there's a campsite around here somewhere. So let's have a look. Although even campsites have zombies around them, and we still don't have a weapon. The military checkpoints, I think, should have more zombies, but right now you can generally avoid the zombies at the military checkpoints. There's a couple of them, but not so close that you can't get to the gear, usually. I mean, there's randomness involved. Damn it, I thought there was going to be a campsite up here. Is that another player? I think it is. Let's not fall to our death. Might have happened to them. Oh, there's a campsite over there. That's funny. Nothing. A rock. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. The melee could use some work in the game too. There's not a lot of feedback right now when you hit a zombie. I don't even think there's impact sounds. So they really have to work on that. Now there's definitely going to be zombies around here. Maybe they haven't spawned in yet. I should really go for the weapon chest first. What is that? Well, we have a melee weapon now. Can I put that in a holster? No, that just goes in the pack. Okay, we have a chest with a sight in it. Not the greatest roll on that chest, not gonna lie. Alright, moving on. At least we have a weapon now. Sticks, I don't know. What are you gonna do to a zombie with a stick? I think starting with a kitchen knife would be appropriate, or a fry pan or something like that. Just a weak melee weapon. I don't know if they plan on introducing durability. You know, they could also have a melee weapon that's going to break after a few strikes. That way you could, you know, find a place to loot. That's weird. Our frying pan, oh, it's in our shoulder slot. Wasn't expecting that. We've got a fry pan slung over our shoulder. You cannot build a fire in the game yet. I haven't heard anything about that, but I would suspect that that's something they'd like to implement. Alright. Hopefully we can get a better weapon here. Usually you can get a Ruger and or a Mosin from these kind of residential locations. That's pretty big actually. Okay. Try to spot the zombies. I don't see any. Okay. Water. Ammo. Ammo. I hate looting these buildings because it's so dark. Is there another floor? There's nothing in here. Okay. No one's alerted yet. Usually there's a chest and a cabinet in these types of locations. Okay. Maybe not. That seems like it's to outside. Yeah. We are not doing well as far as weapons. We got food covered. Can't even open that door. Alright. Turn the flashlight off. We haven't checked this one, have we? Zombie all the way over there. Or did we? This looks familiar. I want to say this is a fire station. Yeah, there's the fire pole. Okay. Med injectors. Strange that they're all over the floor like that. Med injector vial. That goes on the med injector. And they give you back like, I don't know, a quarter of your health. Not even. Okay. Where's the stairs? Do we have to go outside? No. think that's it for the fire station, unfortunately. So, looted those 3 structures. We'll keep moving. How hard is this game? I mean, you can survive in the south pretty much forever right now. The food and water are not balanced yet, so a couple sips from a bottle of water or one of the sodas will fill up your hydration stat, and like one piece of food will fill up your food stat. So it's really easy to survive in the south. In the north, however, it's super hard. Not only do you have to worry about fall damage, like I just died to, although that was a bit buggy, but even if you find a building, it's not guaranteed to have a stove in it, and if you don't have a stove, you can't generate heat, so you're just gonna freeze to death really quickly in like, you know, under 5 minutes. You just constantly eat your food, and eventually you run out of food, and then you freeze to death. And you can't just rush down the hill or the mountain because you'll end up falling and dying that way. Now, I think we should be coming across a military checkpoint up here. If you follow the roads, there's usually a military checkpoint, like, I don't know, every 20 minutes of road, I would say. But I'm just going off of instinct with that. Something over there. Hasn't quite rendered in yet. There we go. Military checkpoint. Okay, zombie right there. Oh, he aggroed. But we've got our frying pan. Let's back up. Takes quite a few hits. Okay, he got one in on us there. He got 2 in on us. We're down to half health, if you can believe it. But yeah, it's like a silent movie. Let's just have an apple. That should heal us to a certain degree. Yeah. Okay, so it's not a full-on base. It's just a checkpoint. So we get 2 chests and then a crate in the tent usually. A machete. So it's an upgrade from our frying pan, but not a great roll. Okay, we've got firefighter outfit, which is good for insulation. Not the best, but we'll put that on. For live streaming on YouTube, ooh. I forget, to be honest. I thought you just need to, like, verify your account. Okay, so I just put the magazine in my ammo pouch and it says I've got no ammo. So that's nice, but at least we have a rifle now. Yeah, ask away, KK Plays. You know, that's partially why I'm streaming, is so that people who are interested in the game can ask questions. Where are we? Okay. Let's head up to that radio station if we can. Whoa! Let's get back on the road. There's some spots in the map where you can fall through. Best gun, I would say, is, yeah, the M4. with this aim point scope on it. So we're doing all right. Okay, how do we get up there? Seems like over there is how we get up. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know Combat Waffle's development strategy, whether they built this from scratch. You know, like you, I assume that they would kind of start with the Ghost of Tabor engine. And maybe they do. It doesn't really seem like it though. Okay, can we get up here? Kind of a weird slope. Maybe up here? No. Here we go. The mountains usually have these kind of paths along the peaks. Whoa! I don't want to die. I'm going to back up slowly. What if we go over here? That seems a little too sus. This way? Oh, we're going to die again. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We did take some damage. Maybe we won't go to that radio station. It's not worth the risk. Let's console ourselves with a nice apple. I mentioned it before, but currently food will heal you. I don't think it's going to do that when the game actually releases. You'll have the med injectors. Maybe it'll heal you a little bit. I'd like to see bandages in the game, things like that, meds. A greater variety of items. And I'm sure that's coming, but I believe right now one of the things they're working on is headgear, I suppose. Separating the hats and helmets from the outfits. Okay, we've got a dead end there. What a pain. I don't think I can make it over this mountain range. Probably can't even make it up there. Yeah, that'd be cool. Some crampons. Can we get up to the radio station from this side? Man, it still seems pretty steep. Maybe right here. No. Okay, we need to find another way to go. I wonder if we can get through the mountains over there. Yeah, they had hats previously, but they detached them from the outfits so that they can implement that system, and this build is in between removing them and having the ability to re-add them, so that's why everyone's bald. Oh man, I don't like the look of this. Unless there's a tunnel at the other end, I don't see how this is going to lead anywhere. I do recall a camping spot in something like this, but at least let's go exploring. There's nothing there. So we are March 8th right now, so they've got 12 days. I don't know, delays seem pretty common in the VR space right now, so I would not be surprised. But I haven't heard anything. It's also an EA release, so I don't know if there's much point in delaying an early access release. All right, let's try over here. Seems like we can get to this first plateau here. Maybe not. Okay, good. That seems climbable. I'd like to see more zombies. I've had some discussions with the devs, and I don't know if it's miscommunication or what, but they were saying that, you know, there's the chance of X number of zombies at this location or that location, and that's not what I was seeing. Okay, this is the same spot we were at, right? With the crazy hill? Yeah. Okay, let's try to ascend from over here. Maybe we can get around this odd terrain that way. Felt like a truck there for a second, backing up. I haven't even seen the cold weather gear. That's how, I guess, rare it is. All right. Still floating a bit. Oh, there's another station over there. We're on solid ground again. Now we are not. Okay, let's head for this station over here. Oh, and there's a cabin. Okay, we don't have any ammo. We don't have a pistol, which is surprising that we've not found a Ruger or a SIG yet. But there are going to be zombies around these. Let's hit the cabin first. There's one. Okay. We gotta expect that something will aggro. Oh, these cabins suck. An apple and a mushroom. I mean, I'll take them, but I'm not gonna like it. Nothing else. The radio stations can have military gear. Okay. Don't shine the flashlight on the zombie. Any up here? Okay, we'll just keep that over our shoulder. I don't hear any zombies walking. We have a firefighter outfit. Don't need that. There we go. We got a SIG. And 22 rounds. Rifle ammo is good too. And pistol ammo. Did that go in our pack? I didn't hear the sound. Okay. So we can load that up. Let's check the... Oh, pistol ammo is still there. Check the other building here. Okay, Ruger, we can take the magazine out. Didn't give us any. Aim point might come in handy later, and shotgun ammo. Okay. Where to now? Seems like we can maybe get up there. Temperature is okay. I don't know if this is going to be too steep. Slow going. Two zombies there. Okay, let's take that off. Put the ACOG on. Do we have an ACOG? We do. Oh, he's coming. Bad angle. If you don't shot them, they can take a ton of rounds. Oh, that's out. Okay. That was not graceful. Okay, let's swap scopes again. All right. Kind of a nice view. Let's keep going. This game is coming out March 20th in early access, both for MetaQuest and PCVR on Steam. Okay, temperature is still good. What is over here? Oh, look at that. Military base. That's a nice view. Can we actually get down there though without dying? That's another question. We need some skis or a toboggan. There's actually a road over there. Okay, don't fall. I can't really judge this slope. All right. I think we are loaded. There's always zombies around these military sites. Just one would be surprising, though. Machete, Ruger. So that gave us 4 rounds. All right, here we go. Another M4. The military outfit, but the military outfit has worse insulation than the firefighter outfit. So we're going to stick with the firefighter up here because the cold is our main concern, not the armor. Is that it? Okay. Not great. I guess we'll take the road then. Where are we? Interesting. That does head north, so let's do that. Yeah, so I have access through the closed early alpha playtest. So the focus isn't really on giving streamers access or content creators. The focus is on playtesting, and I've playtested, you know, the closed alpha for Ghosts of Tabor previously, and there is some overlap because content creators are used to recording, and so it's really easy to provide issue reproductions with recordings. So anytime I'm in game, I'm recording, and if I run into bugs, I clip those out and send them to the devs. Okay, I guess we'll just stay on the road for now. Can't be on too much longer. Okay, we've got some cabins up ahead. It's tricky when you take kind of the high road here instead of the actual road, because it could get even higher over here, and then I wouldn't be able to cross over to those buildings. So I should just drop down now. It's really easy to get into terrain that you have to backtrack out of. And if you take too many chances, well, you end up falling to your death. I'll probably be ending the stream in about 15 minutes. Gotta have some dinner. I don't think I'll get too much further north. I was hoping to get to some interesting destinations in the north on my first life. A couple zombies down there, but that didn't work out. What do we need from these? I mean, I'd still like to find the cold weather gear. Other than that, I don't think we really need to loot anything from these buildings. Maybe more ammo? I don't think these will have anything, really. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Oh, a drawer, okay. Ruger. Our stats are all right. I'll take the food. Come on. I'll just go ahead and eat that apple. Alright. I'm not going to bother with this one. I don't think there's anything that we need. Okay, how do we get down there? Another switchback. I'd take damage if I jumped down there, which is unfortunate. Okay, we got these two zombies up ahead. Let's at least try to make sure we have a full magazine. Try for a headshot. Click. Are we not charged, or are we empty? We are empty. There we go. There was one more. Okay. I enjoyed Grim. I played some, did some tutorials on it. You know, I don't really run with a crew, so kind of at a disadvantage in Grim. It seems like really a team game. I was surprised at the depth of Grim. Like, there's a lot in there. You start off with sticks and stones, and then you end up with rocket launchers and C4. Take it easy, KK Plays. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, looks like we're coming down the mountain. Ooh, a radio station down there. Okay, I think I could drop here. Whoa, don't want to drop down there though. I like these snow-covered roads. They're kind of cool. Oh, maybe it wasn't a radio station, it was just the trees. It's crazy to think that another player could just roll up on us at any time. Just happens to be strolling through the same area. What is that area? Okay. Three of them down there. That's a bit unusual. That guy's moving a bit fast. Probably almost out on that magazine. Pop! It's like they just leave their heads behind. No, no, don't you go anywhere. Their body keeps running and their head just stays in spot. All right. Hey, glove guy, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Hope your Saturday is going well. All right. Let's follow the road. Generally better. I'd like to see a radio station. But there's not so many at, what, sea level? Usually they're in the mountains. Well, I'm glad you can stay. I'm going to be wrapping up in not too long. Man, look at those mountains in the distance. It's nice to have such an open space in a VR game. It's rare. Need more points of interest. Okay, looks like we got a military checkpoint that's going to render in right ahead of us, I would think. Yep. I don't see any zombies, though. This is an interesting one. Okay, zombie up on the hill there. Mosin. We've got a machete over our shoulder. Let's take the Mosin instead. We've got a bit of heavy ammo. Get in your home. I don't know if we already have ammo in the Mosin. Okay, let's put that back then. Maybe we do. Let's see. Nope, click. Okay, let's try that again then. Open the bolt. Doesn't want to go in. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. The bolt is open. I don't think we can put it in with the bolt closed. And it doesn't seem like we have ammo in there. Let's try it with our other hand. Can't seem to grab ammo with my other hand. Okay, well, if we can't load the Mosin, off it goes. See what else we got. MP5. I'll just take that to show y'all. Make sure it's loaded. Okay. Do we have any chests here? We do. Just the one zombie? I suppose we could put the MP5 over our shoulder. Another Mosin. We'll take the ammo out. And we'll take the ACOG, I guess. Sometimes it's good to have extra scopes. Alright, moving on. I mean, the MP5 for close quarters, I would think. Speaking of which, we could put... I think we have an extra sight. Yeah, a couple of them. Put that on there. Last time you watched was when Saints and Sinners 2 came out, huh? That was quite a while ago. A year or two, I would think. But yeah, thankfully, channel keeps growing. What's that guy doing up there? Did he just alert? No, it's just chilling. Strange to see them not around point of interest though. Oh, now he alerted. Now he's coming after me. Let's just bring him along for a while. Yeah, a lot of people make that AI comment. It is not. Not yet, at least. What is down here? Big old building. Is he still after us? No, I think he gave it up. You might call this a Swiss chalet. All the doors open inward. Okay. Okay, no door on that, so zombies are going to come in. Well, that took a while. I don't even need anything from these. So we're just going to move on. Looting the buildings can get really tedious because it's basically pitch black inside. So you need to use the flashlight. The flashlight's not very good. Has that shaking sound because it's shake to charge. Well, on occasion I am findable in games. Oh, we are nowhere where I'd like to be. I want it to be much further north. The chat window on my hand is a Steam app called the OVR Toolkit. So if you're running a VR game in OVR, you can run this app and then you can spawn windows and attach them to your hands. And you get this little readout below of the time and things like that. There's a lot you can do with it, but generally I use it to display chat. Okay. Nothing up ahead. Thought I heard footsteps. Just been traipsing all over the map today. Yeah, some games have an in-game watch that shows the IRL time, and it's not always advertised. I forget which game it was, but after a while I found out that the time on the watch in the game was actually IRL time, which is handy. What can we see? Okay. Got some buildings up there. Some buildings up there. Let's head over there and then let's call it a day. It's been really hard to find gear in this particular run. Normally I hit one of those military camps and I have all the weapons that I want in one shot. But this run has not been that. And it's the same build. There hasn't been an update, so it's the same loot tables. In-game time. Yeah, I think I suggested that for Grim. They've probably added it by now, but I thought it could use an in-game watch because if you log on at certain times, you don't know whether it's the morning or the evening. Hey, zombie down there. Gonna be some zombies over here too, I would think. There's one. Don't shine lights on them. Yeah, I just aggroed him by shining him with the flashlight. Oh, just did it to that one too. Okay. All right. Nice little cabins. They've got code locks. Let's try to use one of the code locks. They almost never work. They're getting kind of rejigged, but let's try it. So open the door, close the door. Now I'm going to try to set a code. 1 5 9. It didn't lock though. There must be a timer on it. Okay, let's clear. Clear. I didn't hear it lock. I should hear it lock if it sets a code. Okay, let's clear it. Open it, close it, try it again. This is not working. Ooh! It locked. So now it's locked. So if we do 1, 5. Okay, let's clear. It's really hard to hit single buttons. Still locked. Still locked. Okay, let's try 2. We just locked ourselves out. That's all we did. Okay, clear. Yeah, we are locked out of our chalet. That's too bad. Well, we have a code now. I could try... It's worked with 3 before. Yeah, it's just not going. It's not even registering it because what happens with the locks is if you get the code wrong, it will shock you. Oh, geez. Where is the dot? Okay. What weapon was that even? Okay. They respawned. That's how long we took. I'm going to try once more. I think it's a timing thing too. Okay. That's locked. But it was a mess. Yeah, and we just took damage from trying to unlock it. Oh well. So we're sleeping outside. So I'm gonna find somewhere to bed down, but I gotta do that off stream so that other playtesters can't just find my body because I publicized it. So try 1599. Now I'm done with the locks. I've tried so many times to get them to work, and I've only got it to work maybe 1 out of the 50 times that I've tried. And the devs have said they're flaky and they're redoing them. But thanks everybody for stopping by. This has been Silent North, the early alpha closed playtest. Silent North is due out in early access for MetaQuest standalone and for PCVR on Steam on March 20th. And if you're interested in picking it up, if you pre-order on Quest or wishlist on Steam, you will get a discount when the game releases. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Making my way to 100,000 subscribers, and I'd love to have you on the team if you're not already. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.